Today we're going to fry some chicken. You're going to need a dry dredge and a wet dredge. Your dry dredge is made up of 3 cups of white all-purpose flour and 3 teaspoons of salt. Your wet dredge is made up of 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of pickle juice, 2 tablespoons of your favorite hot sauce, and 2 large eggs. We're going to mix all of our wet ingredients in one bowl, give it a good whisk, and then we're going to whisk our dry ingredients. These will be your 2 dredges, dry and wet. I'm just going to fry chicken legs. That's what I had in the freezer, and it'll go really quick. So we're going to do our dry dredge first, and then our wet dredge, and then dry again. When you put your chicken leg into the dry dredge, make sure you get powder over the whole thing. Dip it quickly into your wet dredge, and then bring it back over to dry and coat it completely. I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Here's your chicken. Like I said, dry dredge, dry dredge. Make sure it's all in there. Shake it off. Into the wet dredge, shake it off, back into dry. Coat it nice and good. All sides are coated. All sides are coated. Shake it off, set it down, and then carry on. Do your next one and your next one. Here's all of our chicken dredged and ready to go into the pot. I have a Dutch oven with oil in it. It should be at about 325. Mine is actually a little hot, but as soon as I drop a piece of chicken in there, it's going to bring the temperature down. We're going to fry these chicken legs for about 15 to 18 minutes until they reach 165 degrees. There's our first chicken. When you put oil in your pan, make sure you're about a half a way to a fourth of the way, because you don't want it to bubble over. I'm going to put 3 legs in and watch them. Put as many in that'll fit your pot, obviously. So I'm going to let these cook for a little bit, and then I'll flip them over. So it should take about 15 to 18 minutes, and have a wire rack sitting on some paper towels for when you pull them out. See how pretty it is? Looking good. I probably could have put a 4th chicken leg in here, but I'm happy with this. As you can see, kind of, can't see, but my thermometer is at about 325, which is what you want it at. These babies are going to keep cooking. I'm cleaning up my work area right now, so all I have is my chicken. Throw away your dredges. Since they've touched raw chicken, they are now contaminated and considered trash. Do not try to keep them. You will make your whole family sick. Bam. Chicken is looking good. Let's pull these bad boys out and put the next batch in. Our first batch is done. See how nice and crispy that is. Beautiful. I have my second batch in. Make sure your temperature, it dropped when I put the chicken in, but before I put it in, it was at 325. Of course, as soon as you set the chicken in, it's going to drop again. There's 4 in there, and 1 is the loneliest number. There's only 1 left to bake. So 4 in, 3 sitting here. Be about another 15 to 18 minutes on these guys. And here's our fried chicken. I got the last little lonely piece cooking. You take in between 15 to 18 minutes. Your oil needs to be at 325 degrees, and you're cooking your chicken to 165 to make sure it's safe to eat. The more chicken you dredge and cook, the more little flakies you'll get like this. And listen, this is what you want to hear. Crispy deliciousness. So enjoy your chicken, guys. Do not fear fried chicken. This is super easy, and of course, if you need help, just drop a comment below.